Loot NFT things that have nothing to it besides text. What is this all about?
Yeah, it's crazy. I mean, really, I do feel like some of these things are just like Emperor's New Clothes, but you know what? I could be wrong. I mean,
some of these NFTs you're talking about?
Yeah, some of them, it just seems like eventually, you guys ever seen a Better Off Dead? Yeah, when it's like, wait a minute, Mr. Bear, this is crazy. You know, he's
very old 80s show.
Very old 80s show.
But it's a great one.
Yeah, it is. It's good. Randomly generated bags, loot bags, and all it is just a line of text. You can see here, like, for example, Ghost Wand of Enlightenment, Divine Robe, Silk Hood, Grim Bite, Plated Belt of Power, +1.
These don't associate with anything in the game or anything.
No, but
it's just words.
But it can be associated with something in the game. Is the idea they're able to work in a blockchain and be part of smart contracts that can actually execute things. I guess you can build games on top of this. You could actually connect to these and bring them into a game. I honestly don't know exactly what that looks like, but the crazy thing is when it got released,
I think a lot of people don't know what that looks like.
Yeah, so that's the reason why I feel like it might be a case of the Emperor's New Clothes kind of thing, meaning that there's really nothing to it. It's just a lot of conjecture, a lot of speculation, and just guessing that, wow, NFTs, I've heard something about that. Let's do these. These are NFTs, right? Boom, let's get this.
Right.
So it could blow it up. You know, I don't know. People are just completely FOMOing in.
The guy who did this, they did 8,000 bags of these loot NFTs, and now some of them are going for, what did you tell me? $1 million for one of them? They're trying to get
bag.
Or did it actually sell for that?
I think it did. I think it was actually one bag went.
So that's the current price. It hasn't been sold for that yet, but that's the current price for one of them. 300 ethereum.
For one of my divine robes of power. $1 million robe. You're going to feel powerful wearing that robe. Yeah.
Even though it's just text. It's text. So something that already has started with it is that because it was just text-based, people are already creating art in relation to those words.
So it really comes down, I think, to stories, right? I mean, people who love to tell and hear stories, it's this fantasy idea of like, oh, wow, what can I do with this? And so you've got these loot bags, and then things start taking shape around that idea. People, it's the whole idea of crowdsourcing, and you know, where everyone gets
a book later on. Someone writes a book about it. Exactly. Has all that integrated into it.
So it's kind of at the foundation of this idea of decentralization. Instead of having one idea at the top and all coming down, saying, hey, look, here's a bag of loot. Here's a bag of loot, not loop. Then you can go and do what you want with it, and then people say, wow, let's talk about what we can do with this, and then they build ideas and stories around those items and ideas, and it's
crazy concepts, crazy world, stuff to be aware of.
Average price $37,000 for a bag of loot. So like I say, get your bag today.
$37,000.
You might not be able to afford this text.
Now you know what, Mike? I see something interesting here, though. This is not black text on a white background. This is white text on a black background.
And that's why they really are valuable.
Magical.
Because hard to come by unless you go to dark mode on your device, which most people don't do. I do. A lot of people do.
I don't do that.
It is special.
That's crazy talk, Mike.
White on
dark
black.
Mode. Come on.
White on black. That's cool.
Jeepers. Interesting stuff out there. Go and check it out. And see some of our other videos, right?
Yes, because that's where the real value is. Watching our videos.
Boom.
That's it.
Powerful knowledge for the future of cryptocurrencies and NFTs.
You heard it here first.
And second and third.
Possibly.